What is up, movie minions? It is Jason Emmett here with the movie mix. I wanted to hit you guys up because I had a chance to see Boy Kills World a little bit early, and I wanted to give my spoiler-free review for those of you who might be interested in catching this film. So personally, I was extremely excited to see this one because the trailers just showed balls-to-the-walls action, and I love that sort of thing. This movie, which is of course rated R, was directed by Moritz Mohr, a German director who has received some exposure thanks to his short films, but really hasn't made a name for himself as of yet when it comes to feature films. I have a feeling all that's about to change after this movie. Boy Kills World stars Bill Skarsgård as the boy. He has vowed to get his revenge on Hilda van der Kooi, played by Femke Jensen, for killing his family. Now he finds his way into the jungle, finds this guy known as the Shaman, and begins to train in martial arts. Eventually, he joins up with a couple of resistance fighters and has set his sight on the prize by any means necessary. Oh, but there is so much more. This is post-apocalyptic stuff, and the boy has been rendered deaf and mute, but he does hear an inner dialogue performed by H. John Benjamin. That is the voice of a video game he remembers from his youth because he can't remember what his own voice sounds like. Now, the pedigree is there for this film. Again, Bill Skarsgård, Femke Jensen, H. John Benjamin, and to add to that, Jessica Rothe of Happy Death Day, Michelle Dockery of Downton Abbey, Sharlto Copley of A-Team, District 9, and recently Monkey Man, and the fact that Sam Raimi is a producer just makes this really interesting. Also, it hit the Toronto Film Festival back in September, and the reviews were overwhelmingly positive. So what did I think of this movie? Well, let me start by saying this movie is not for everyone. It's silly and extremely violent. 2 words, guys. Cheese grater. If you're not into straight action movies with a substantial amount of blood, you should probably just steer clear of this. But then there are those like myself who absolutely love this sort of movie. And not just me, but also the 3 people I attended the screening with and a number of other patrons whom I heard reacting as we were all walking out. It is over-the-top, non-stop kinetic action. Think Ong Bak, The Raid, and yes, even John Wick, only with a perfect blend of humor added in. Bill Skarsgård is extremely likable and somehow manages to act the crap out of this without ever uttering a single word. He feels like a kid we want to root for. We are never really put off by his violence, and we are genuinely on his side. Of course, that is helped along by that internal monologue and the extremely talented H. John Benjamin, who, counter to Skarsgård, manages to express emotion and propel the character with just his words. Now, his resistance companions in this are fun to follow without ever becoming annoying, and the bad guys are somehow simultaneously despicable and kind of lovable. How we hate them while still enjoying their presence is beyond me, but we do. Trust me, we just do. Oh, and Jessica Rothe? This girl is an action star in the making. Skarsgård was buff as hell and tore up these scenes like Jackie Chan. And this girl, well, she kept up with everything he delivered. Now, the backstory is told quickly at the beginning, and the rest of the plot slowly unfolds throughout the film, and it works for the narrative of the movie. It has a decent plot that honestly went somewhere I wasn't expecting, and it could have been cheesy, but it worked. There was so much I appreciated. The visuals are stunning, the action above par, and the effects. If there was any CGI in those fight scenes, they blended it perfectly. And to the best of my knowledge, they were practical. I mean, aside from maybe blood and muzzle flashes. A big part of why these scenes worked so well was because of action director Dawid Satarsky, who was given almost free reign on the scenes. Having worked on films like John Wick, he was a perfect addition to this. Listen, this was a fun movie. It checked almost all the boxes for me. It looked good, great acting, humor, enough of a backstory to give it balance, and action through and through. I was looking forward to it, and I was not disappointed. Now, the movie is set to come out this Friday, the 26th. Again, it is rated R because there is a lot of blood and violence. So there you have it, movie minions. My thoughts on this action gem. Thanks for watching, If you're on TikTok, I do recommend checking out the YouTube for additional content. Also, if you're badass, you're going to share this, like this, and subscribe. And until next we speak, I guess watch John Wick or something. No, watch The Raid. And stay awesome.
Thank you for watching the mixtape. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon for notifications when new videos come out. And remember to always stay awesome.